welcome to another episode of Lego Odyssey. We're in Lego Ninjago today, guys. We're just gonna get right into the video. Alright, so in this video, it's gonna be a walkthrough of almost the finished community, Lego community. So let's just get right into it. Let's go get an area view of the expanse of the build before we start walking around everywhere. Alright, this was the first part of the Ninja Village right here. And then I built this little extension and made this part of the Ninja Village right here. And I think I added the bridge when I made this over here. And I just built this little nifty little community spot right here. Like a little get together temple thingy. Bell. Whoa. And a quad build. Or just like little gathering places. Bonsai building with all the flowers. I haven't put no decor in this one, but I built it with a little storage on the bottom. I built a nice bridge. So I like this little waterfall down there. And then I built another bridge up this part, parkour and get up to the top. And I decided not to put no mats down on top of my landing area because they'd start acting weird. And before I made this video, like I had to move the X-wing over here because she was being weird. She's like jumping all around, and this one right here was like moving all the way over there by itself. I think because all the little components that are on that makes them glitch. I don't know. That's my theory, and that they're not parked like on a level spot. And built this little training spot with a couple of thrift stores and this nice little sit down tower next to it. Let's get right into the video and do a walkthrough of the whole town. Alright, so this is the first part of the build. I just put down all these nice little thingies to make it look like a nice oriental kind of style village. Japanese, Chinese, I don't know, Korean. And this is how it all came out, guys. I showed this part on all my lead up videos. And this is like just a repeat of the video, but showing everything how the whole village came out. And I tried to keep the whole village to scale, just so you all know. And, little kitchen, little sleeping area, the, the main camp thingy for your base, another little campfire. This was a hard build. This this floor, all these little tiny thingies. They're like putting together an intense like jigsaw puzzle. The little workshop, hang some weapons, little restaurant, came out nice. Little sleeping area for all the ninja villagers. This is my Benihana's, my Kobe steakhouse. This is just a bathroom for everyone in the village. It's like multi-function bathroom. And I tried to keep the whole like my forest village theme. I didn't chop down I might have chopped down a few trees that was like in a focal point. Like couldn't do nothing about chopping it down because it was like right in the way of the build when it respawned. And this is part one of the community. So This is like the main little part of the community right here. So they put up all these nice little storage thingies, and um, I think I made some storage over here, just stacking it. You don't have to go crazy, guys, with your guys' storage units. Like, I think I got maybe 15, 20 of them just down in this, and it's like more than enough for this whole build. Like, it held everything. And this was like my little training area that I tried to make like the monastery build, because I think like the monastery was an awesome builder, and wanted to give him like a shout out on the video, and tried to like incorporate his building technique into the floor. That's how that one came out. So this bridge was the big bridge. This was the only big bridge in the build. I made smaller bridges, but I didn't want to make big bridges everywhere. And this big bridge connects the next part of the community, and made this nice little down spot just to come kick back, relax. And some of these things that are this direction, if you guys notice, I had to float them. They might look like they're positioning the right way, especially like some weird ones. Maybe like this one. The positionings was like this direction, this direction, and I just floated it on the wall to make it look symmetrical. All right, let's get into more video. Nice little, just well, and I made this spot just to look at the valley. Just come over here, look at the valley spot. All right, and I kept all the trees. I didn't like knock down one tree on the build since it's my forest village. All right. Little community sign thingy for the community. I didn't put no decor in this build neither, because um, on the other video I explained, and I glitched out right here, and then I had to spend $500 for another PS5, another console, and that made me realize don't play electric games or computer during electric storm. Not worth it. Anyways, guys, this is how this one came out. This nice little tea sit down spot, like a little bonsai tea house. Tried to keep the ninja theme in the whole village. And I was gonna put steps right here, but the steps just wasn't looking that great. So I just put this little parkour thingy in to get back up, and it kind of like was a great, not bad addition. It was like not blocking the view or nothing, and it kind of stands out. And put this little side store right here on this build with like grab your katana if anybody come try mess around at the convenience store. Um, these are floated too. The whole build is floated. I think the positioning was this way. So I floated this one and I floated this one and put the roof on, then put the posts up. And this is how this one came out. A little bonsai build right here. Um, just put down a square with those little bricks you get from the roof or fence. I'm not sure. And then you just put your nice bonsai thing right in the middle. And this is the quad build. I still haven't put no decor down on the build, but I've been thinking like, when a person gets like writer block, like this is one of my writer block. I got to a point where like I got writer block on this build. I was thinking about making it like a whole food thing, like put cooking things and make it look like a all the way up just to cook in. Like I put food processing building. Okay. Get the gong. I like this gong. When this gong came out, it was pretty nice. Made some custom little gazebos. I made a dragon offering spot for the essence. I was gonna wanted to put the essence down, but it's so ginormous. It's like as big as this statue, so I didn't go with it. Another gong. And I built this one like those houses that has the big giant bell you can ring. But I didn't know how to make a little swingy thing, and if I did, it wouldn't be able to move and bonk it. So I didn't try to even mess with trying to figure out how to make one. But this is how the nice little bell building came out. I'm sure there's all kind of like real names for the build, but I don't know what they are because I never did study Japanese or Chinese. I just know how to say like hi or ichi ni sanchi go. That's about it. All right. And this was the next part of the community build. And then we can come over here. This was a nice bridge, guys. We'll take an aerial shot of the bridge. How nice this bridge came out. Do an aerial shot of the little parts before I leave. I'll go to the next part of the build. Nice aerial shot of it all. All right. Should do that. All right. Let's put this over yonder. So this was the extension build from that part of the community to over here to the little valley, the other side of the valley. You know, blinged it out. Made a temple for. This is the Doctor Doom trophy, but I just like the spear in his hand, so gave the building like an awesome like. Oh, I don't know what this blue fire. I got this blue fire over here just to look at. Put some of these little robot thingies around and wind up just to give it like the Godzilla look. This is like just like a little park, relaxed park, and little thrift shop to go with the bonsai garden. You come over here, get all your flowers. So it's the little bonsai garden. Oh, another gong. Alright, let's see. Did I make steps on this one? Yeah, I did. Steps are over here. Oh, this is the essence burner. But I told you guys they were kind of big, and I didn't want to use it at that dragon spot. Look how big it is. But I put it next to the yin yang sign. That's the theme. I tried to keep the yin yang theme. Nice, nice addition to the park right here. I put this well down. And guys, let me know if I put too much of these ferns down. Someone leave me a comment say, "Oh, you ain't crazy on the ferns," or "Nice job with the ferns." I try not to go overkill, but this is the first build I ever put these ferns down, and I just like them. Just like put them everywhere. But I didn't try to go like for an overkill look. And another nice little custom gazebo thingy I built. tree grew right into it because I didn't chop it up, dig it up. And I was gonna make like little steps up here to go into the build, but I was like, oh, that little just little hill thing, very nice. And it didn't look good with the little tiniest squares to make like a little path up there, so I just left it like that. Let's go this way. Nice little gazebo to look at everything. And I didn't just go for like one kind of light. I tried to put all different kind of lights throughout the build. And I do like these this new plant. It's really nice. The bonsai plant, I guess. Another little training area to go into it. Yeah, and I think the build. This is for the animals, but it's so far away from the main village. I don't want to like put another spawn down just to put animals over. All right. I just been putting these wells down because it like breaks up everything and it like adds on to the environment, I guess. Of what you trying to like emphasize, like a focal point, I guess. And this is the small bridge I built, connect to the other part down here. So I built this whole build right here for this bridge. Let's take a look at it, guys. This whole build for this bridge. I built it. It took me like almost maybe a whole day to build it, and I built this whole bridge just so I could come over here and sit down and look at the waterfall. But after I built that little bridge, maybe half a day, maybe a whole day, maybe a whole day, and I was like, okay, you know what? I'm just going to keep on working on bridges, connect the whole little valley. And I built it because this bridge doesn't is not in the game yet. See this nice little bridge set up right here? I really want to get this bridge set up. It was like just thinking of all kind of possibilities to use this bridge. And I didn't make a little path down here yet, but eventually I probably will. But everything's all the spawning over here because it's one of those challenges that spawn right here. And then made this up steps right here, little up steps. So it was gonna be like I was gonna make it a giant steps, and I was like, why make it a giant steps? So after right here, I just turned it into a small steps to connecting to the big bridge that I made over here. And this bridge is not a big bridge; it's just a medium bridge. I didn't want to make a double wide bridge. I already had one, so this is how this bridge came out. And then from this bridge, you can use parkour to go to the next part of the community. Whoa! Anyways, that's the parkour, guys. It comes into this part, which is like the little, I guess, kickback lookout tower. I didn't make it like with weapons or nothing, but I put the little Godzilla thingy on it and oh, tried to make it spin. Yeah, these swivels been degrading from like maybe a year into Lego Odyssey, and it was working perfectly fine, and they came up with an update, and then after that, the swivels degrade. But they might fix it, and there's not too much people making videos about the swivel builds anymore, too. Because I don't know if I'm the only one having that problem, but they just don't last anymore. But I don't really use them that much anymore. And this is the tower, made just like a little workstation, just so I could like if I had to make repairs on the cars, I didn't have to fly all the way back to that side of the community build. And I might make something down here and just keep this part for landing vehicles. Oh, guys, check it out. I got that the new build unlocked. I am really impressed with the detail of this build, but it's hard to fly, and I'm getting used to it. But it's has to like I don't know. It's growing on me. I'll see after a while, and then I'll make a review of it, compare it to like a monster build, one of these monster builds. This one was the one that glitched out, and one 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 another reason why I didn't put the floors down, they glitch even more. Like for instance, if I parked it over here, it would just start rolling and shaking, and that's why I didn't put no mats down over here to make it like a platform for them to land on. I don't know if having all these little like boosters and balloons and this driving unit on it, or the tires maybe, glitches with the floor. And I've have had um, things fall right through the game. And I've watched some videos and recovered a few, but a few of them that disappeared. Whoo-wee. And some of them was my nice cars too, and it just like flapped right through the ground. But I do like this new build right here. That's nice. They did a lot of detail on it to make it so we could have it from doing some missions to unlock it. So this is my X-wing, guys, and it needs some work, and it glitched out. Some parts glitched out. You can't use certain parts on the build. They just disappear after a while and fly away from your X-wing. And I don't fly it too much because it is kind of a big of a build, and it works pretty good. But some parts broke off of it, so I got to fix it up a little. But take one last arrow shot of the whole build, and then I'm gonna call it, guys, on the video. So, this is like part 4 of the whole community. I saw some extra valley tops over there on the other side of the valley. I mean, of this nice build I built. I might continue that way. We're over there, but as it stands, I'm happy with this village, how it came out. I might continue building it. I might not, but this is a nice Ninjago raised village, guys. And I tried to not make it like a super village, super build. I tried to like keep it to scale on the whole build and more of like a hobbyist modelist. And the one great thing about like when I do like enjoy playing this Lego game is that I don't have to put away I don't have to put away all my Legos. You guys heard that, moms out there, dads, no mess. And it's not the same like as playing a Lego set in real life, but it's really close to it, and that's what I like about it. Like I get to play my Legos and build my whole Lego like model without tearing it down, and it's still here when I come back. And the size and scale and magnitude of this build was, I would say, about a month after Lego Ninjago launch. I started making this village because I was bored. I didn't know what to do. So a month to this video is how long I've been working on it, guys. And I just finally showing the whole Lego build of it. And I hope you guys like this video, and leave a comment, and subscribe to my channel. And if any of this video is helpful for tips or ideas, I really like that, and appreciate your guys' support. And leave a shout out. And this is a video for leave a last shout out for Fortnite and Lego Odyssey for making such an awesome game. Thanks, guys. I really appreciate all the hard work you guys did into this kind of game. So, us guys that like to play Lego get to enjoy playing Lego without having to throw away it or break it, or any of that stuff comes along with just playing like regular Legos. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. This is A Striker 808, and I'm gonna call it quits, guys. You guys all have a great day. Let me turn on the radio. Do an emo. Just a random one. And again, this is A Striker 808. Peace, guys.